Hello and welcome. My name is Sunshine, the project manager, Sunshine Resources. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to the basics of how to play the musical keyboard. Music, like we all know, is part of life. There's hardly any culture, any tribe, any race that does not produce one form of music or the other. The musical keyboard is an excellent instrument for creating good music, and in this video, I'm going to show you or introduce you to the basic things you need to know or do if you want to learn how to play musical keyboard. Now, first and foremost, let's look at some of the physical features of the keyboard. Now, on the keyboard, you will notice that you have two sets of keys differentiated by their colors. You have the ones in black and you have the ones in white. The black keys are called the sharp keys and the white keys are called the flat keys. Now, you will also notice that the black keys are arranged in a certain pattern. You have a set of two black keys and you also have a set of three black keys. Okay, you have a set of two black keys following a set of three black keys. You have a set of two black keys following a set of three black keys, and in that order. You will also notice that the two set of black keys and the three set of black keys are engraved in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white keys. Now let's move to the next level. You have two set of black keys and three set of black keys engraved in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white keys. Likewise, these you have two set of black keys and three set of black keys engraved in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white keys. Now, each pavilion of two set of black keys and three set of black keys engraved in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white keys is called an octave. Therefore, this is an octave, this is an octave, this is an octave, this is an octave, like that. The difference between two octaves is in the pitch of the sound that they make. Take for example, this is one octave, another octave, another octave. You can see as you go forward, the pitch of the sound keep getting higher and higher. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to name the keys. Every key that you see on a musical keyboard has a name. The alphabet that I use in naming the keys of the musical keyboard are A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. It stops at G. It starts with A and ends with G. In the naming of the musical keyboard, there is no H, there is no I. So you start with A and end with G. Now the big question is, which one is A and which one is B? Which one is C? Which one is D? And so on up till G. Now I want you to pay attention to these two black keys. Okay, I told you earlier that in an octave you have two black keys following three black keys. Every octave has two black keys following three black keys. Now I need you to pay attention to these two black keys only. Just pay attention to these two black keys. Now the first black key in the twos, I'm talking about the two sets now. The first black key in the twos, let's look at the first black key in the twos. Now that is this one here. Now the first white key that comes before it, that is this one, is called key C. Let me go over it again. I said you should pay attention to the two set of black keys. I said earlier that I have in every octave you have two set of black keys following three set of black keys. Okay, let's pay attention to the two set. The white key that just come before the black key, the first set of black key, that is this one here, is called key C. Now if this is key C, if this is key C, that means this is key D, that is E, this is F, this is G, and this is A, and this is B, this is C. Can you see that? This is C. Do you notice a pattern? Can you notice a pattern? Two set of black keys, and I have C here. So this is D, this is E, this is F, and this is G, and this is A, this is B, and this is C. Can you see that? Okay, so now let's label it. This is key D, this is E, this is F, this is G, this is A, this is B, and this is C. This is C. Okay, and this is D, this is E, and this is F, this is G, this is A, B, and C. So we have labeled our keyboard. Okay, so this is key C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, in that order. Alright, the next thing we're going to do now is that we're going to learn how to play chords. The word chord here means playing three keys at the same time. Playing three keys at the same time. Now let me demonstrate. Maybe I should just play this key F. That is one key at a time. Now let me play chord, and let's see the difference between playing one key and playing three keys. You will notice that the sound is more powerful and it's more melodious. So playing chords means playing three keys at the same time. Now, playing chords require a pattern. Now let me show you how to play chords. When playing chords, you're going to play with your fingers. You start with the thumb, the first finger, and the second finger. Now for the third finger and the fourth finger, don't worry about them. As you keep practicing day in, day out, as you keep learning, they will join. As a matter of fact, these fingers will join without you knowing it, by instinct. As you keep playing with these three fingers, later on they will join. But you have to keep practicing on and on and on and on. So we're going to start with the thumb, the first finger, and the second finger. And as just like I said earlier, as you keep practicing, these two fingers will join later. The same thing you're going to be doing with your left hand. But for the meantime, you're going to find it very difficult to use left hand. So let's start with the right hand. As you progress in keyboard skill, the left hand will come in. But for now, let's go with the right hand. So now I'm going to take my thumb, I'm going to place my thumb on this key F. Okay? I'm going to put my first finger on key A. Skip key G. Do not press key G. Go to key A, right? And then the the second finger, you skip key B, go to key C, right? This is chords. I'm playing chords now, three keys at the same time. This is what we call chords because I'm playing three keys at the same time. Okay, now we're going to go into what we call chord progression. That is, we're going to advance to bring more melody to our music. Now let me go back to how I was before. Now I'm going to progress towards the right. Okay, now if I'm going to move toward the right, towards my right, now I'm going to leave my thumb still on key F. I'll leave my thumb still on key F, but I'm going to move my finger from key A to this black key here. Okay, I'm going to move my first finger from key A to this black key here, and then I will move this second finger from key C to key D. Can you see that? Can you see that? Now let me come back to how I was before. Please notice that the thumb remained on F. I did not move the thumb. I only moved the first finger and the second finger like this. Now let me come back to how I was. So this is what we call chord progression. All right, now we have succeeded in moving our fingers forward in what we call chord progression. Now let me make some music out of what I've done now. All right, now we have succeeded in moving forward to the right. What if I move backward to the left, still playing chords? Now let's see how we do that. Now I'm going to go to the left. Okay, in moving to the left, I will move the first finger and the thumb, but I'll leave the second finger where it is, like this. All right, I hope you've seen it. Now, in keyboard, you have to practice as many times as possible. Keyboard is not something you learn in just one day. You have to keep practicing and practicing and practicing. As a matter of fact, as you keep practicing, keyboard becomes part of you. Now, let me let you know that the music you want to play is already in your mind. You just use the keyboard to bring the music out. So you must first and foremost play the music in your heart. Just use the keyboard to bring the music out using the instrument. So as you practice day in, day out, you will start to flip your fingers on the keys with little or no error. Okay, now let me do some forward and backward movement for you. Okay, so that's how you play chords with the keyboard. Now still talking about naming the keys of the keyboard. You realize that we just name the flat keys. How about the black keys? Now that we know the names of the white keys, it's going to be a lot easier for us to identify the names of the black keys. For example, if this flat key is called key C, then the black key just after it is called key C. So let's name it. So this is key C, this is key D, now this is key F. Now the naming of the black keys have some anomaly. The D key, which is also called the D sharp, can also be addressed as E sharp. Now this is C sharp, as it is called. This is D sharp. This one also can be addressed as E sharp. Now this is F sharp. and this is G sharp, and this is A sharp. So that is how to name the sharp keys in that particular order. You continue with your naming. So we've come to the end of today's keyboard lessons. Thank you very much for watching, and God bless you. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel.